I'm about to become a carpenter. Oh, let me get my keyboard. Okay, so you probably are wondering, why am I becoming a carpenter? So, I'm going to let you know why. Okay, as a scholar, I have a grimoire, and it needs alchemy level 35 to repair. I could get a new one. But see, that's level 45. I could make a new one, but I need to get my alchemist at level 35. So, I know what you're thinking. Then don't you need alchemy and whatnot? Hold on. I need a U-lock. I need a U-lock. For alchemy, I need a U-lock, but they do not sell a U-lock at the store. You see? Hold on. Oh, and I also need an M-log. I also need an M-log. You can't find these things at the store. You need to get it yourself. If you don't get it yourself, then you don't have it, and you're not going to get far in alchemy. It's like, so to do one trade, you have to do another trade to do like that one trade. It doesn't really make any sense to me. I don't really understand it, but there's also something else you need to know. There's something else you need to know about crafting. I think you really ought to know. Hold on. Okay, are you guys looking at where it says repair level? Are any of you looking at where it says repair level? Repair level, armor, level 1. Are you looking at where it says repair level? Like the repair level for my tools would be blacksmith, which is kind of annoying. Like how these trades are intertwined, because it's kind of like to repair your tools. I guess you could always just try to buy more at the store, but I guess you could always just, buy more at the store, I suppose, because that's what I'm thinking about doing. But with alchemy, I really needed that because I can make a new grimoires for myself. I can make a brand new grimoire for myself with goldsmith. That's a need, like to make myself earrings and stuff. But And so it's like you may think like, I don't need to do this trade, but it's starting to look like you need to do all of the trades. That's what it starts to look like because of how these trades are intertwined. It's like, which you don't really see this in any other game. Like, you don't see this with Rift. If you were to play Rift, and you were to do like, fishing, or if you were to do like, um, what's the one where you make potions? Apotrophy? Apotrophy, is that the one where you make all of those potions? Fishing or whatever. Like, at least in Rift, or even with Neverwinter, like, you don't need to do a bunch of trades. You could do only one trade if you want to. Like, if you were to be in Rift or Neverwinter, you could do only one trade if you want to. But if I want to repair my tools, I cannot repair my own tools. I would need a different profession to repair my tools. Even if you were to go, well, I would just buy my tools. And I don't know how long that would last. But yeah, if I want to make a grimoire, I would need a U-log and an ailment log, and they do not sell those at the store. They do not. And that's the reason why I'm taking up carpentry to get my own tools. Well, that was unexpected. How did that happen? I didn't equip it. How did that happen? So I guess the very first time when you very first get the tool, I guess putting your character in boxers is for humor. I think that the game was just trying to make people laugh or whatever. I heavily doubt anybody felt thirsty because at the end of the day, it's just a cartoon character. And not only that, but at least for me, I'm looking at my character from a distance anyway. Like, I don't have my character zoomed in. And I mean, who would do that? Who would do that? It's mostly distracting. I mostly keep my character zoomed out. You know, I think most people keep their characters zoomed out because you're in a game for all of the fighting. You're not in the game for, looking at your character. And not only that, but if a person was into that sort of thing, hentai exists, you would be better off doing hentai. So I think that, the game puts your character in their undies for, humor because, in all honesty, when your character is like that, unless yeah, if your character is like that, so they're not going to have any stats on them. Though I do think it's possible to like wear costumes. Like there are people running around in lingerie, but like I guess the lingerie is just like customized and whatnot. They're still getting their stats, but they're just in lingerie for a while. But like yeah, you would want your character to get their stats. So mostly it's just I mostly wear what the game gives me. That's what I wear most of the time. I don't really feel the need to spend extra money or waste time just putting my character in, some sort of skimpy, underwear. I really don't care because again there is hentai for that. There is so much hentai for that. Like there will be no point when you are gaming. When you are gaming, what you're really doing is like you're there for the fights. You're there to fight the bosses. You're not there to look at your character.